Thoth, the God of wisdom, guides my path through the desert of my soul. The sands of time shift and swirl as I search for truth and meaning. Marked by the eye of Horus, I see the secrets of ancient Egypt. The pyramids hold the key to unlocking my inner power. I am a mystic, a shaman of the unknown. I dance between worlds, I am not alone. With every step I awaken my soul and embrace the power within me. I dive deep into the unknown and discover my true purpose. The spirits of my ancestors guide my way as I journey through the stars. I am connected to all that is, and my heart sings with all belong.
Well, Gemini, I was going to call you Oracle. You might as well be sometimes, right? Gemini, let's look into the Oracle readings of September 2024 and see what we come up with this tarot combination. Gemini, the first card we got is Kuan Yin's Pink Dragon. Brings love, brings firm love that resets your karmic balance. See all your cords dissolved by transcendent love. Enjoy your freedom. Look for the divine around you. Kuan Yin was a great and revered dragon master who lived for 2,000 years in China. Her fifth dimensional pink dragons created special portals for her so that she could go through them and rest in higher planes. This is how she was able to maintain a physical body for such a long period. Kuan Yin's dragons are the most beautiful pale pink color, the luminous pink of the sacral chakra. They will pour their transcendent love into any cords that tie us to others, whether from this life or any other, in any dimension or plane of existence, dissolving all karma under the law of grace. This card offers you an opportunity to heal all your relationships, including those from past lives that you may be unaware of. Ask Kuan Yin's beautiful pink dragon to dissolve the cords that still tie you to others and sit quietly while they do so. You may sense or feel them releasing you completely. Take a moment to feel the freedom that this offers you. These great-hearted dragons will then help you to see the eyes of love. Look for the divine in everyone and be aware of all situations from a higher understanding, knowing that Kuan Yin's gentle pink dragons are by your side. These gracious dragons will enable you to enrich your relationships and transform your friendships. They will help you to create all people with greater respect, care, and love than ever before. Remember to thank them for enhancing your life. So you got some Kuan Yin pink dragon magic here, or some assistance energy, vibrations, whatever you want to call it. The information, the wisdom there for your spiritual hangman to get a new insight or perspective with your emotional page of wands aspects going on in September. All right, Gemini? Wait, it's not yet time. Things are being woven. In our fast, loud, reactive, comparative world where an instant response is so often expected and at times even a currency, it can feel almost impossible to take a breath, let alone give ourselves the space to rest, wait, and reset. We're so often in overdrive, expecting instantaneous results over and over again. And when guidance doesn't come at these extreme speeds, it can feel as though something's gone wrong. But often not receiving guidance is guidance in itself. When you ask for guidance and don't receive it, then it can often mean wait, it's not yet time. The details are being woven. Our challenge is to keep trusting when on the surface it appears that nothing is happening. To remember that no matter how long or bitter the winter, spring does always come. To remember that you don't need to solve all the world's problems in a single day, and that perhaps they'll be better solved with some perspective and a good night's sleep. This card is your permission to slow down, switch off, and rest. You're being reminded to have patience and to trust the mystery of life, to trust that things are being woven on your behalf. It may not be happening in the timeline you'd like, but if you gather up the patience, it will be orchestrated better than you can ever imagine. How can you slow down, be more patient, and wait? This has to do with the intellectual tower in reverse in your mind aspect going on in September, and the hangman and spiritual aspects connection, and what you can do about all that in your head, what you're thinking about, and the spirituality of your life, and what to do about it. It's just be patient with yourself. So we'll just wait, chill. Gemini, between worlds, essential meaning, transitions, not being quite out of one situation and fully engaged in another, temporary blindness, no man's land. Between the worlds is where you must let go of the tendency to make assumptions. This is a time when you are unable to see what is ahead. Cultivate curiosity and trust the process of change and growth. You are done learning the lessons of recent experiences. In this place between what was and what will be is a stake of making and unmaking and making again. What is essential now is to admit not knowing. There is great freedom and power to be unleashed. A mystery that is not yours to understand weaves the web of life within the divine matrix of consciousness greater than your own thoughts, feelings, beliefs, desires, and decisions. The seeds that were planted in the past begin to take root, but what surfaces will probably not be what you expect. When you are between the worlds, you are invited to see with the curious eyes of a child glimpsing a rainbow for the first time. Do so, and you will not be disappointed. If you're in a relationship or you want a relationship message, this is a time to explore the new energy between you and another. It is not a moment for certainty, but rather for discovery and curiosity. You don't yet know if This will last forever, so allow yourself to explore who you are and what is reflected back to you. This relationship is meant to educate you about yourself. What do you need? What do you like or dislike? What values are important to you? You are in a critical phase of your relationship, or the relationship work on that, or going to work on, that is not to be dismissed or hurried. So take your time. This has to do with the wait, remember? If you're looking for a prosperity message in your work, sometimes you try things that have worked for others, hoping that you too will be successful. When this symbol appears, it reminds you that sometimes the path to your prosperity is a gamble. Win or lose, you can learn much from what comes of your wager. It's a good time to bet on your skills and talents in new and different arenas. Remain curious, and with the right combination of timing and luck, you will stumble upon something golden that will be unlike anything you've known before. Alright, here's a protection message for anybody who wants that. Be mindful of your expectations. This is not a time for guarantees. Things will not go exactly as you plan or dictate. Let go and see what Spirit has in store. What takes hold in your life will be better than you can imagine. So, Gemini, you're between worlds, Great Jedi, mastery, discipline, self, into the Great Jedi Master. You can or choose to be, if you would like to. Between worlds here in this moment, Gemini is the natural Jedi, Great Jedi Masters, in between dark and light, yin yang, dragon warrior, whatever you want to call it. Alright, Gemini? Green Tar, supreme protection. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation. Trust. Legend has it that Avalokiteshvara, the personification of perfect compassion, was looking down on the earth one day and cried tears when he witnessed all the suffering in the world. When the tears hit the earth, a lotus form went from which Tara, the goddess of compassion and light, was born. She has many forms based on different colors, and we have chosen green in this oracle because she brings a light of protection and safety with her. Always compassionate and loving, she helps us move into a new state of being and doing. You are safe. Protection is all around you. The worst is behind you, and you are ready to move beyond the challenges that were set out for you. Cords are being cut between you and your past so that you can feel energetically clear and aware. Don't worry about recalling fearful experiences. They aren't going to be recreated now. Just acknowledge them and leave them behind so you can step into a space of spiritual and personal freedom. Green Tar has placed a force field of complete love and acceptance around you. She is here to tell you that you no longer need to build up walls around your heart, and that it's safe to trust what you feel and who is in your life today. So you have supreme protection here with your mind in the physical realm. So stop worrying about the Tower and the Five of Pentacles issues, because Green Tar is going to get you through this and protect you. Whatever you need will be provided, and you will find it. Good luck. You're fine. Here we go. Gemini. Whoop whoop. Between worlds. Great Jedi Master. Working it out. Let's do this. Number 27, the Sisters of the Star Blossoms. It is good to remember that whilst we each take our own unique journey back into divine bliss and truth, we have plenty of friends that love us unconditionally and wish to help us find the way home with the least suffering and greatest joy. When we allow ourselves to be helped, we help others too. It is a spiral of support and love that is wishing to connect more so with you now. Group energy is powerful. When used consciously, it can help us expand in the same way that if you were doing any task, many hands could make the light work. As the saying goes, well, many hands make light work too. Your energy can help nourish and lift the energy of others in a group as you are able to carry a high vibration of love in your heart. The ancient Chinese over 2,000 years ago referred to the Pleiades as the star blossoms. These 7 stellar sisters work together as a group higher consciousness to radiate great love and light in our planet, and they can assist you now to find the light in the groups within which you share involvement. It is service to connect with heart-centered groups that feel good and improve the quality of your life, and to be supported and supporting of such groups, and you are guided to allow this to happen more in your life right now. Solitary practice is an important element of growth and can be extremely powerful, but sometimes group energy is an important element of your spiritual growth too, and you are encouraged to meditate, pray, and chant with groups and communities that resonate with your heart. Sometimes more spiritually advanced souls subconsciously feel that they need to carry the group energy themselves. You are guided to surrender any excessive responsibility, to assume your natural cooperation, and perhaps even authority in the group, from a place of love rather than burden, and to allow yourself to be lifted, as well as contributing your light and love to your chosen groups and communities. Sisters of the Star Blossoms know that group energy is give and take, that when we allow ourselves to thrive, so too can the group gain energy and grow. You are guided now to balance your involvement with group energy so that you have ample time in solitude to know yourselves as a unique divine being, and a group energy on the inner planes calling on your spiritual guidance that loves you unconditionally, and with group energy on the physical plane through groups that nourish you and love you in a way that feels good for you. This is also a guidance to call upon stellar energies that are unconditionally loving and supportive, and the appearance of the Sisters of the Star Blossoms indicates that you have a soul connection that can nourish you to higher vibrational star consciousness, such as that of the Pleiades. Alright, so here we go, the climax for the reading here, Gemini. Yeah, climax, that's right. For you have the Eight of Cups in your social, and the Page of Wands in your emotional. And Sisters of the Star Blossoms is here to assist you with whatever it is you are wanting out of social and emotional aspects in your life. Kuan Yin and the Dragon. She is assisting you. Kuan Yin Dragon. She's the wait. Allow the Green Tara. Supreme Protection. Divine Feminine. Yin Yang. Virgo energies to assist you and play out for in your favor, Gemini. For you have an expansion and delivery, special delivery coming your way, Mr. Gemini, Mrs. Gemini. I appreciate you, love you. Thank you for being a member. If you're not a member and you're watching this on September 30th or after the fact, I appreciate you watching this, thumbs up, and subscribing and liking and sharing. And although you can't afford it, at least you're here doing your thing. I love you. Thank you. Moving on to the next sign. Bye-bye. Hey, if you want the Oracle reading, you gotta go here. You gotta click this join button, right? And yeah, see if
join my membership,
click that join button.
I got tons for you to get in touch.
You're gonna get all kinds of content that's locked away from the public. Not just, the Oracle readings. There's other content there too, and more to come. So join, please, and thank you.